Welcome back to The Shop Mini RC, everybody. I'm Ken, and today something dropped that we did not expect. If you've been watching the growth of 128 scale on-road competition, this release is worth a closer look. Today we're breaking down the Team Associated RC28 Team Kit. It's a purpose-built electric race chassis that's designed from the ground up for serious performance, but it's obviously in a compact format. Earlier this year, Associated released the SR27, a AAA brushed 127 scale on-road car built to compete with the Kyosho Mini Z. But today, they're taking their support of the segment to the next level with a full-blown pan car style chassis. This isn't just another entry-level 128 scale. It's engineered by Team Associated's Area 51 design group, and you can see that in the DNA throughout the entire car. Let's start with the chassis. A steel plate anchors the RC28, giving it a low center of gravity and better stability in the corners. That's paired with a torsion bar style rear suspension system, side links in soft, medium, and hard settings that replace the traditional springs for a more predictable lateral response. Up front, you've got a fixed arm suspension design, but Team Associated includes optional molded upper arms, which lets you fine-tune both caster and camber, which is a big deal at this scale. Every little bit of steering precision matters, and every millimeter makes big changes. The front bulkhead design makes those changes super fast, and the adjustable servo mount allows you to tune Ackermann right on the fly. In the rear of the car, the two-piece pod makes axle height changes super easy using factory team carbon shims. You can also adjust droop and roll characteristics via the threaded aluminum center shock and the side dampeners. Another standout feature is the battery holder. It's easily accessible without having to remove the center shock, which simplifies pit work and makes testing setups a lot more efficient. Just swapping that battery in and out, no issues. They've also included both hard plastic and polycarbonate body mounts, so you can go with a Lexan style body or the hard style body like we've got right here. Then they have the white wheels with optional flanges so you can dial in that front end grip. So there you have it. The RC28 in a nutshell. Compact, highly tunable, and clearly aimed at the serious indoor 128 scale racer. If you're already into 128 or you're thinking about stepping into this chassis, it brings real options to the table. Pretty cool to see a huge company like Associated stepping into this space, which has generally been dominated by niche companies that only produce small scale 128 scale type cars. Now let's talk about the support from hobby shops. Because it's Team Associated, you're going to have a ton of different options when it comes to getting upgrade parts and replacement, stock replacement parts if you break anything while you're out at the track, because all the traditional distribution points from Associated are available for this car to all the different hobby shops, which is very cool to see. Again, that's part of the upside of a giant company getting in on the small scale stuff. Local support, which is super cool. Now I'm curious to know what you guys think about this car, this design, or if you're a hardcore supporter of all the other chassis out there, do you think this guy's going to hold up? The price point is on point in my opinion, especially if the car performs like I think it will. It's exciting to have the history of Associated behind a 128 scale car. Traditionally it's been Kyosho, the longest history, yet they still are on AAA brushed cars. They haven't really stepped it up to LiPo. They do have some brushless stuff out there, but it's not a pan car style chassis. I'd really like to see Kyosho step into that, but I don't think they ever will. I love to see a company like Associated. They've been around since 1964, guys, stepping in on this platform in this space of the hobby 128 scale. You guys know I love it. I'm always racing. Every Friday night we race. So cool to see somebody like these guys coming in and checking this stuff out and supporting it. Again, they started with the SR27, very similar to the Kyosho, and now we've got a pan car chassis. There's a ton of new platforms out there, and even veteran platforms. You've got Atomic, and you've got GL, RTRC, Reflex, obviously. The new, which we've got sitting right here. Boom, this guy. The X-Ability. The Next Racing. There's just so many other platforms out there, and it's cool to have more options. You can never hate on more options. As long as there's support out there, they should be bringing it. So it'll be pretty cool. Huge thanks for you guys checking out this video. I know it's not our typical video. Usually we're doing builds on these things. Maybe we'll pick one of these up. I'm hoping I can get my hands on one of these guys, and we'll try to do a build video at some point if I've got the time and the bandwidth really. But we've always got new stuff coming. So if you're into small scale, whether it's on-road racing, rock crawling, bashing, anything like that, definitely check out the channel. Check out the rest of the videos that we have. We have a ton of videos, especially on like this new guy here. We have a full 2-hour build video on that guy. Goes all the way through every detail. So we definitely hope to check one of these out. We'll see. Maybe Associated. Come on, guys, send one our way so we can show the community what you guys are working with, because I think it's exciting and I think that people want to see it for sure. Thank you guys for the support. Thanks for hanging out. If you guys would help support the channel and videos you like by clicking that subscribe, that like, that share, that notification bell, all those things help support channels you like and content you want to see more of. We also have a channel membership program. If you want to be a channel member, they get to see videos early before anybody else without ads, behind the scenes videos, priority comment replies, access in our Discord to a specific channel that they have access to me so they can always ask questions. And it's kind of a cool kids club, if you know what I mean. So we've got all that. If you want to be a channel member, you don't have to though. Just support by clicking that subscribe if you're not ready for channel membership. If you are, we've also got stickers. Anyway, guys, huge thanks again for hanging out. Get out there and build something awesome. It's the most important part of this hobby. Build a car, build a course, build a community. Keep doing those things. Bring new people in. Show them the stuff you love in the hobby. Put a controller in their hands. Get them to run your crawler. Get them to run your on-road car. That's the best way to get people hooked, I think. You know, it's giving that free sample in the beginning. All right, guys. Thanks again. Smash it, crash it, and bash it. Don't break the expensive parts. Peace.